afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2014 black HSV R8 Clubsport this afternoon. Start off at the front of the car. A few things to point out. We do have colour-coded front parking sensors, daytime running lamps which you can see illuminated at the moment, and also our driving lights directly below that. Finished in a metallic black, does present extremely well. Can't really pick any stone chips or marks on the Duco, and we've got it in the direct sunlight for that reason, so you can see it exactly. Does have the SV forged alloy wheels, which is an additional add-on. Colour-coded exterior mirrors and door handles, and also having two proximity keys. You can see the push buttons on all of the outer door handles to gain access to the car, and our distinctive Clubsport badging on our right-hand rear door. The right-hand rear forged alloy wheel just has a minor little imperfection, which we just need to touch up with some black paint. And then as we move around to the back of the car, a few things to point out. In this particular model, you've got the lip spoiler on the rear. We've also got colour-coded reverse parking sensors, your dual-tip chrome exhausts, and reverse camera as well. The distinctive R8 badging, and then the 340 badging on the left-hand side, which we'll chat about shortly. And as we move around to the passenger side, once again extremely consistent in its appearance. Only travelled 38,000 k's, so part of the reason it presents as well as it does. And once again, I can't really detect any marks or scratches anywhere on the paintwork itself, so the overall exterior condition of the car is very impressive. So back around at the front of the car now, we'll have a little bit of a chat about the performance of the R8. So powered by our LS3 6.2 litre V8 motor. As we mentioned, it's got the 340 pack on it, so 340 kilowatts of power, 570 newton meters of torque, and they all have individual build tags as well. So we've got our build tag from HSV over on our right hand side under the bonnet there also. Already released the boot lid off the button on the door trim inside the car, because we've got the vehicle running, so we're nice and cool when we film the interior. As you can see, as with all of the Holdens and HSVs, really generous storage space in the back here, so ample luggage room. Then underneath our cover here we've got our spare wheel, which once again is standard in the HSV. It comes with that black spare, and really good tread on the tyre. And then our cargo net just at the back there, so if we're just doing a little bit of shopping, we can just throw it in there and it's not rolling around the boot area. So here we are inside the Clubsport now. We'll run through all of the features, but once again, most importantly, paying attention to how well it has been looked after and it presents. On our driver's armrest, all of our power window and our power mirror switches, manual lock and unlock buttons on both of the front doors. We've got auto headlights here as well. And it also does have the heads-up display, where we've got our speed and everything displayed in the actual window itself. Height and reach adjustable steering wheel, where we set ourselves up where we're nice and comfortable, and just push that lever back up to lock it in position. On our right-hand side, all of our Bluetooth buttons, and then our volume control, and we can just change the source of audio here as well. It does support Bluetooth streaming off your phone also. On our left hand side, cruise control settings, lane departure warning, and forward collision mitigation warning as well. Moving into the centre screen now, as you can see, does have satellite navigation up on our screen here as well. Being the R8 Clubsport, you've also got your enhanced driver interface, so you can just feed through all of the information that it puts out about the performance of the car, kilowatts, newton meters, fuel economy as well. And just runs through all of the different, a couple of track mode settings there, but that'll only be if you get it out around Sandown on a race day. All of our master controls for our audio there. As we also mentioned earlier, we do have a reverse camera and extremely clear clarity in the picture behind us. Dual zone climate control air conditioning, which as I mentioned we've got running now, but very quiet in its operation. Battery voltage charge meter, and also oil pressure as well. Our R8 badging there in front of our 6-speed automatic gearbox. We can drive it in sports mode as well if we wish to. Then our button directly behind that just controls driver mode. So if I want to make some alterations to the magnetic ride control and also the sound that the exhaust is making, I can have it in touring, which we're in now, move to sport mode if I want to, and then move up to performance mode as well. So you've got the flexibility there too. Reverse parking sensors and also reverse park assist as standard, and then an electric park brake on our right hand side. As I mentioned, proximity keys, they can stay in your pocket or your purse, and then we've got generous size cup holders behind that. Inside our console lid, we've got our USB and auxiliary inputs, so you've got all of those additional inputs there if you want to either use your iPod or have your phone charging as well, for that matter. So we've got full leather and suede seats on the interior, and we've got the suede running through the door trims as well. So certainly really classy appearance. Probably the only other thing I didn't mention about all of the knobs and buttons, it does have premium sound as well, this car. So certainly punch out good music if you wish to. The other good thing is that it was first registered on the 18th of December 2015, so you do still have a fair amount of new car warranty to run on this car. Originally purchased at Ferntree Gully Holden by a local company, and then all of the servicing has been done so far in its life also at Ferntree Gully Holden, so it's also been Holden serviced, which is good. I hope this has given you a really good idea of the quality of our 2014 HSV R8 Clubsport. You know, if I could think of three predominant reasons I'd buy this car: only 38,000 kilometres, Holden service history, 340 kilowatts of power, and the list goes on. 5-star ANCAP safety rating as well, which I hadn't touched on. So give us a call on 990 70 555 and one of us will be able to assist you further.